So I got my Cossa board all cut up. Got my floor cut up. Get it fit in there. I got my transom fit right in there. Got a 2 pieces, 3/4 inch. Now I've never seen this done on a Hydrostream before. But these side wings here, they're just paper thin. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna core them. I bought more of this PVC foam because these side wings here are on an angle from the transom. You can't actually put a piece of you can't put the transom right across. So I'm gonna put this PVC foam here, right on these side wings here. So then, when I'm all done, this back will be all one solid piece. It'll be one solid. Like the back of the boat here will just be one big solid piece. So that's my plan. Just is like, look at it. It's nothing to it, really. There's nothing holding it. If you think about it, all the load is right there in the center, and it's just pulling. The side wings are just pulling back. There's nothing to them. So then if I core that, this whole thing will just be one solid piece. And then I'll have my 2 knees coming down there. That should be strong enough. And if you actually look, this Cossa board here is actually a little bit too thick for this to fit. So I'm gonna have to make it fit somehow. So you've got a bit of a gap there. You can't really push it in. Because I guess it was made, the original was made with like 2 pieces of 1/2 inch. So that'd be an inch transom. This is 3/4 inch. So it's 1.5 inches. So it's a bit thicker, but I guess I'll have to make it work somehow. But I don't know, I guess it'll kind of work because then I could line this up here. I don't know. Do a bit of fiddling around. That's gonna be fun. Got my first piece of the transom glued in there. And I'm using a 2-to-1 epoxy for laminating this transom, just because epoxy gets a better bond with this composite board. So you'll be using an epoxy to glue everything together, then everything else will be polyester resin. So I got that sitting in there. I put a piece of 1708 in between, just to hold the epoxy a bit more. Just as the epoxy has something to absorb into. Or else it'll just run right down. I got that clamped in there. So for the next layer, between the two pieces of Cossa board, I cut out a piece of woven just to mix it up a little bit. Just because I can't get too many layers in there because of the splash wall. So I'm limited to how much I can do. So I thought I'd just try that in the middle. I think it'll work better than the 1708 because it looks like it'll hold the resin better. It's like the 1708 doesn't really grab onto the resin. I'm not sure, but it looks like that woven. It looks like it'll hold it better. That's in there for now. Now I'm cutting out these side little pieces here for the wings. For there, I'm gonna laminate that with this woven too. So I'm cutting out some chunks for that. For these little side pieces. It's going pretty good so far. This working with epoxy is a little different. So I just finished up getting my transom all put in, and this PVC core on these side wings here. Turned out good for the most part. Now hopefully this back of the boat here will just be one big solid piece. and is already feeling like that. Like even just the sound difference. Let's go right here. Probably can't hear it, but then especially after I glass this all over too, then it'll be one big solid piece. Like I said, I've never seen anybody do this on a Hydrostream before. Would be interesting though to know if it's ever been done. Especially, I want to know. I've never seen a voodoo with transom knees before either. So this might be the first ever not full transom, but first voodoo with transom knees, and first Hydrostream possibly with these side wings cord, like a reinforced, or has it got a core in it? Well, anyways, it looks pretty good. I glued that all together with epoxy today. Just got it clamped down to hold it together. I got a lot of trimming to do tomorrow. That's pretty much it for now. And tomorrow I'll go over it with glass. So really I can only do one layer of glass to the top of this transom here. And the rest is going to have to go the bottom half. Because that splash well, I can't make it too thick because I can't push the splash well out even more than I'm already pushing it. Like I'm already way too far to begin with, so I can't make it anymore. Because I got to make sure that the bolt lines up here. So when I put the top half back on, it lines up. And then I'll push it out the whole way. You know what I mean? Well, that's it for now. So I'm at 110 hours right to this video so far. That's right till putting the transom in. It's quite a few hours if you ask me. But now it's the fun part. Finishing up the boat, or finishing up the build. Not getting sprayed with fiberglass dust from the grinder. But it's been a fun build. Never done anything like this before, but I'm pretty good at working with fiberglass. So I'm good with working with my hands, so working with fiberglass is just another thing to me. Just another skill I've learned. It's pretty fun, actually. I kind of enjoy it.